Hey, welcome back to my channel, everyone. This is Living to Learn. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch today's video. And I want to keep in step with the theme that I brought up last week about the unexpected. What do we do when the unexpected comes upon us? Obviously, unexpectedly, right? Not something that we are planning for, not something that we saw coming. It's just kind of like they say, out of left field, right? This just came out of nowhere. And that could be a number of different situations, a number of different scenarios, from things that are very, I don't want to say, not important. I don't want to say that they don't affect us, because even slight unexpected events it can really throw us for a spin, as they say, right? It can really mess us up. It could really knock us off our path, or just kind of shake us up in a way that is not comfortable. So I don't want to say there's anything insignificant, but I'm talking about anything from something that doesn't affect us very, maybe doesn't hit us to our core, to the things that do, those things that come unexpectedly that really just, as they say, rock our world. They put us in a place where we're just like, wow, how did this happen? Why did it happen? What's going on? Right? The range of emotions and things that you deal with. And there is really no way. First of all, there's no way to avoid the unexpected. It's just a part of life. There's things that happen. Is life unfair? I would say yes. Has it been better for some of us than others? Absolutely. Which is, again, my number one, probably one of the biggest reasons why I do say that it's unfair. And with the understanding and having some sensitivity and empathy for those people that have lived such a less privileged life than I have. And so there's just so many degrees and so many different variables involved when we talk about that. But the unexpected, that's something that all of us will have to deal with at one time or another. And so I wanted to talk about that. And my video last week was about, hey, here's how to navigate through it. And I gave 3 tips, and I gave just my personal opinion, something that you could give in a 9-minute video, right? I mean, this isn't a book. It's not it's not an audio book series. We could go on forever about this. So I'm trying to put things in just, really simple terms, something that we can take away from, just, again, with a simple video like this, nothing too much. And so don't take what I'm saying as the end all be all. Like, okay, that's it. No, there's way more to it. I'm just trying to give you something that you can watch on a YouTube video, on a clip, on a reel, something that you can take with you that I hope would be helpful. If you were in school, or when you were in school, they used to have these things called Cliff Notes, right? And basically what a Cliff Note was is it gave you like basic themes and ideas about an entire book. Whereas, you could go read through the book, and which, I recommend always reading the book. But, if you're trying to find a specific theme or something, sometimes it's easier to have a little guide that's just takes you there a little quicker. And that's what these videos are intended for. So, of course, we can expand exponentially on a lot of these things that I'm talking about. And you can hear a lot of other opinions and voices on these things. Some that are much more, that represent a much more higher intelligence than my own. But I'm giving you just from what's on my heart, what's on my mind. And so unexpected things, what do we do? How we talked about navigating it. Now, what about our mind? What does our mind need to be? Now, I've talked about cultivating a positive mindset on my channel before in other videos. I've probably mentioned this a lot. You may have heard this. But again, this is one of those things that we can continue to reemphasize, because, again, it's one of those things that we will lose track of, we'll lose sight of, like almost immediately. Like as soon as I'm done recording this, my mind could take a turn elsewhere. And so for me, it's practical to continuously remind myself, and I remind you as the viewer, the importance of cultivating a positive mindset. Now, let's talk about this in regard to the unexpected. So what happens when the unexpected it comes upon us, right? It pounces on us. Have you ever heard of a technique called visualization? Now, for me, in regards to cultivating a positive mindset, visualization, it's the action of coming up with, developing these mental pictures, right? A lot of times it has to do with ideas, but you're visualizing, you're creating a visual. And for us, especially if the unexpected is something that's very impactful, it draws at our emotions, it draws at our heartstrings, something that it affects us, right? The sudden loss of a loved one, the sudden loss of a job, the sudden loss of something dear and near to us, that can really throw us into a terrible place mentally. And so we've got to have something to pursue. And so here's what I would encourage, because here's what cultivating a positive mindset does not mean. It doesn't mean, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to pretend, I just lost a close family member and I'm going to pretend that I'm okay, that everything's fine, I'm not affected by it. That's not what I'm talking about. This goes hand in hand with the full range of human experience and emotion. But power of visualization and maintaining and cultivating, because we got to cultivate that positive mind. I got to tell you something. Even when the unexpected happens, it could be something that is tragic, that's painful. We still have a responsibility to continue on. So cultivating a positive mindset. Now, the power of visualization, setting intentions to overcome unexpected challenges. What it does is it gives us an opportunity to create an idea, to create a visual of something that we are going to pursue. Again, at the beginning stages of this unexpected challenge, you are not going to be moving at the same rate. This isn't a race. What it is it's allowing us to cultivate a positive mindset, because now we have something that we can picture in our mind, and this is where I'll be. Right now, I'm sad. Right now, I'm going through the full range of emotions, but I will eventually be here where now my mind, I am at peace. I have made peace with this situation. That's in the future. It doesn't have to be immediate. So visualization, the power of visualization, cultivating a positive mindset, when unexpected challenges, when unexpected things come upon us, this is important. And this is my advice on how to do that. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I love making these videos. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you look in the description of this video, if you click it says more under the title of my video, you will see two things. You will see my Instagram handle, which is the same on TikTok, at Live to Learn Coaching. You'll also see 3 opportunities to donate financially to my channel. Once again, thank you for watching. I really appreciate your support. Have a great day.